All right, so this is what? 20, 21, 20, 22. This is story number 22. Warning, warning. You may not want to listen, but. So my brother was like, I know there's something wrong. You need to talk to me. What is going on? So I told him, I says, well, I have a knife and I'm going to slit my wrist. And he says, and he asked me, he goes, how are you going to do it? Are you going to do it horizontal or are you going to do it vertical? And I said, I don't know. He goes, well, first of all, if you're going to kill yourself, you don't want to do it right there where the kids can possibly come down and find your body. Because we don't want to scar the kids. I'm like, oh, yeah, right. I don't want to do that to the children. And then he says, so make sure that you do it someplace where the kids can't find you. I'm like, okay, would outside be okay? And he goes, yeah. He goes, outside be okay. He goes, but get a tarp though and lay on the tarp. And make sure that when you do the wrist, you do vertical. And I'm like, why? He goes, because then we can't bring you back. And going through my head, I'm like, why is he telling me this? Does he not want me around? Does he not love me? So these are thoughts going through my head. It's like, oh my stars, my own brother doesn't even want me around. So yeah, this is the thing, I gotta do this. And he said, but if you do that, if you put the tarp out there and you do it out there, he says, and I can picture him doing this, right? He says, our sister would find you. Possibly her husband, I'm not sure which one, but do you really want to scar them and leave them a mess to clean up? I'm like, yeah, no, I really don't want to leave a mess for them to clean up either. And he says, well, I love you. My brother was in the army. He was being shipped out, and I wasn't going to see him for 2 years. And he says, but I'll call if you want me to. And I said, sure, and he says to me, he says, so are you going to be around? So we can talk later? And I said, I don't know. He goes, well, if you do decide to go through with it, he says, it was nice knowing you and I love you. And it's like I'm taken aback going, well, which is it? Do you not want me here because you're telling me how to kill myself, or do you want me here? I couldn't understand that. And so then all of a sudden he heard me making noise. He goes, what are you doing? I said, I'm in the kitchen. He goes, what are you doing in the kitchen? I said, I'm putting the knife back. He goes, oh, okay. He goes, so you're going to be around? I says, yeah, I'll be around. He goes, good. He goes, okay, well, I love you and I'll talk to you soon.